And today is June 15th. And as always, on the 15th of each month, we do the Club La La Land Crafts Kit of the Month reveal. I always post some little hints for you in our fan group, in our club fan group. And this month's hint was Sly, and you guys got it. I mean, that was too easy. That was way too easy for you all. So for those of you who are new to Club La La Land Crafts, it's a monthly subscription, and we have three types of kits. We have what we call product kit, which includes rubber stamps and dies. We have stamps only kit, which include 2 rubber stamps, and dies only kit, which will include the dies of the months, the dice of the theme of the months. So your club kit will come in the shiny envelope like that. So it's very exciting to receive. From what I've heard, Lisa is saying too hot in Rockland. It's all really hot here too in Brentwood. I am back in Brentwood, not at the lake house today. So I'm not gonna torture you too much longer. So I'm going to go ahead and open this one here. And as you can see, here are your little foxes. And I think they are like the sweetest things. So you'll get 2 rubber stamps, 3 dice in this kit. The value of this kit is $76.99. The cost of the product kit is $39.99. So you see you're getting almost half off with the subscription, and this is the only way we can offer you this great price if you subscribe to our club. The club products are exclusive to the club for about 6 months to a year, so that's another perk. And if you missed any of the other kits, the previous kits that have not been released into our regular range, as a club member, another perk, you can request to add on to your kit of the month, and it will be with the same pricing as the club kit, and there'll be no additional shipping charges. So just look out for that. And if you're new, if you've been with us for a while, of course you have probably them all or most by now. So the other perk of your club is the exclusive project tutorials from our design team. I have it marked off right here on my paper. This paper will come with your kit. Hi Katya, Chris, Priscilla, Karen, Julie, hello everybody, Debbie. So there will be written the link here, and you just need to type it exactly as it is into your browser on your computer or on your iPad, and you'll have access to the PDF documents with the tutorials, and you can either just look at them on your device, or you can print them out and make the same projects or get inspired by the projects from our design team. And of course our design team does more than just the tutorials for the project. They post all months long, from the 15th of the month until the next club is revealed. And you can find it at lalalandcraftsblogspot.com on our blog. And if you're a member of our club and you're not in the fan group, make sure you join our fan group right here. And even if you're still thinking about joining the club and need more inspiration, you can be in the fan group as well. This is not only for the subscribers. So Sherry's saying favorite kit ever. I've heard that before. But it is one of my favorites for sure. I mean, seriously, these little foxes, they have such a sweet disposition, just sweet personalities, and of course our Marcy. So let's take a closer look. So we have Marcy on a bike, and look at her. So one of the things I wanted to mention, so the theme of this kit is countryside. So Marcy is riding, she's just worry-free, just free spirit, just kind of riding her bike. And the sentiments, hi Sandra from Colombia, and the sentiments that come with this Marcy are: live the life you have imagined, and life is a beautiful ride. So you can make cards for your friends and family, for yourself. You can use this in your scrapbook pages, in your journals. She's just adorable riding her bike. The hair, I love I love this style of hair on Marcy, just really, really pretty. And then, of course, let's take a closer look at our little foxes. Aren't they the cutest? Seriously, like the cutest little thing. If you look, I colored them, like give them little cheeks there, give them more personality, I think. So we have one riding a bike. We have one holding flowers, and these are like snapdragon flowers. There is Jackie is saying Marcy is coasting around Amsterdam. Yeah, I know Holland, Amsterdam, that all of those things come to mind when you look at these images. So we have our little fox holding the flowers, and then another one just being happy or, you know, saying whatever you want him or her to say. And the sentiments, we have Sly as a fox. So this stem set called Foxy Thing. So we have You Foxy Thing. Then we have or for Fox's Sake. We had to do that one. Well, I had to do that one. And then we have When in Doubt, Pedal It Out. To go with you can use it with this little fox on the bicycle, or you can use it with Marcy as well. So it will work with Marcy. And I just wanted to show you how cute they would look on the cards. So Marcy, look at her. Look how gorgeous that is. And look how cute it becomes when you add the little fox next to her. Isn't this the cutest? They are just riding bikes. That's cute, right? Dina is saying this theme fits you. And look, you can put little fox behind. You can even do a few foxes. You can stamp and color 2 or 3 of them and have them going behind Marcy or in front of Marcy. Would that be cute? Look, I'm moving like this now. I feel like I want to make the card that moves the fox, right? Well, speaking of that, actually, there will be one card from Sherry from our design team. And our design team is going to start showing their projects today for your inspiration. They're going to start showing at 2 o'clock. So you'll see Sherry's card where the little fox is moving. And that's just so much fun. And then, of course, you can put the little foxes individually. But let's take a look at the dice so we can see how the dice work together with this. So for the dice, we have a windmill, and let me measure it for you. So the windmill building comes in 3 parts. So we have the main building, then we have this little part that goes there. I'm not technical, don't know much about the windmills, I guess. And this is the roof that so kind of giving it more of the 3D look. And then this part, of course, you'll have to cut twice to make the windmill part. So the die itself, I'm just gonna measure this. So this measures 3.5, so you can see a pretty sizable die right here. And I die cut one. I have not assembled it, so I want to assemble it together with you. So I die cut the parts so you can see. So we have 3 parts here, and I die cut this from metallic cardstock. And you can just glue this on, but see how it has the opening there? So you can use a bread to put through this. And once again, I'm going to refer to our design team because they are so amazing the way that they create the projects with the products that we design. I think Sherry as well has the windmill that she has these parts moving. So if you would put the bread all the way through here, then, well, let me see if I can replicate what Sherry made. So I'm going to have like a white card under so you can see better what I'm doing. I'm going to assemble the windmill building, and of course you can die cut it from different colors to give it even more dimension. You can die cut it from white cardstock and stamp it with the texture stamps. You can, oops, I didn't need the whole thing, just need a tiny bit on the bottom, but got too excited, too much talking, too excited. So let me just add this here. Just by having it another layer, it just gives more dimension. You can ink also pieces so they stand out more, but for this I'm just gonna assemble it so we can move on to the next thing. Okay, so I'll need the hole here for the opening. Let me see, I had the paper, my paper piecing thing here. So let me make a hole, and then we'll put the bread through for the movement. Okay. So just arrange my, maybe, Sherry, did you glue them on first? I think I should glue them on together first, because otherwise they are not going to stay in the position that I need them to when they are moving. So I'm just going to glue one on top of the other, just lining up this circle. And I'm going to grab another bread. This one opened too much. Sherry, yes, quite a few options for interactive cards, and you are so inspiring when it comes to that. So we'll all be on the lookout for your samples. Okay, so yeah, so glue them on top first together if you want them to move, because otherwise they start just moving individually. Okay, here you go. I got it, Sherry, thank you. So that's really cool, right, you guys? You loving this? So that's one of the dies from the June kit. Then I'll leave this one. I'll leave this one for the last, because it's quite an assembly. So this is the first die. The second die we're going to look at is the Snapdragon Flowers. For a sandcastle, Elaine is saying, yes, you can use it for the sandcastle. That's awesome. So this is the Snapdragons die, and I die cut it from white cardstock, 2 of them, and then I die cut 2, well, didn't have green handy, but I cut it from turquoise, but I think it works, kind of greenish, and from this pretty pink. So what you can do, you can of course piece them together. So I'm just, am I staying up the frame or in the frame? I get too excited, you guys, I'm sorry. You know how excited I get. So you can get the flowers, cut the flowers whatever color you want them, and then the same whole design from the green cardstock, and you can piece them together. So I'll add just a little bit of glue on the flowers here and leave the stems part as my base, and then I can add them over. So these two attach together, so it's pretty easy. So you can paper piece, and this also gives more dimension, and you can do whatever colors you want. You can, again, you can ink them. Also, you can add color on top, more color on top, and pretty. So you can, this Snapdragons die is, I'm sure it will become one of your staple dies, because it's just a nice filler. It's just a nice die to put anywhere with the little foxes. Of course, it works with the one holding the flowers. Look how pretty that is. This makes a really quick and simple card right here. Look at this. Just cute, right? And you can put the sentiment So this is the second die, and the reason I die cut the white ones because, as I said, you can always ink it, so you can just add some green ink on the bottom, on the leaves, or you can just quickly color with markers. So if you don't have the color cardstock that goes with your project, you can always find either ink or markers or watercolors or anything that matches better. And with the markers too, look, it kind of gives the variation of the color, so it's not all one color. So you can quickly just go like this and color your die cuts. And I know you guys have seen a lot of you are coloring the die cuts now, so that's fun to do. And then for the flowers, instead of just coloring them one color, you can kind of add the dots, just what's the thumb? Is that the thumping technique? Is that what it is? You can do the same with the inks, even with the watercolor. So if you die cut this from the watercolor, they would look really pretty watercolor. But you can do just different colors of the lighter and darker of the markers. And as you see, it does not take long at all, right? You can just go like this. That's pretty much how I colored the flowers on this little foxy tempin. Yes, thank you, Priscilla. Thought it was something like that. And you can use more than 2 colors, but that's what I meant by this. So you can see different variations of doing this. Isn't it adorable? You can combine your little foxes, right? That would make a cute card. So our club kits are designed for you to just use what you get in the club kit and be able to make projects. And of course it works, oops, got stuck in there. Of course it works with the windmill. You can create the scenes there. Okay, so let's take a look at our last die in this kit. So this is 1, 2, and 3. So this is, as you can see, a pretty large size. You're getting really good value in this kit. You know, we love to do this for you. And this is like build a bicycle die, pretty much. And it comes in many different parts. So the die itself, I'm just going to measure how much the die measures, and then once we assemble the bicycle, then I'll measure how much the bicycle measures itself. So the die measures 3.5 by 2.5. You can see it fits how it fits in my hand. And you can keep it like this and just die cut from different colors or all white. Again, you can die cut it all white and then color it different colors, or just white on white is so pretty sometimes. So you can do white on white, and even without the images, you can just do the bicycle and the sentiment. You can add life is a beautiful ride, or when in doubt, pedal it out, or any of the sentiments that go with the bicycle. But basically, all the parts are here. This is the tire and the wheel, and you'll need to die cut these parts twice. So you'll need 2 tires and 2 wheels. And the wheel is actually 2-part die here, and I'll show you how they die cut. I have tons of pieces here, so let me pull some out. So we have, I'm gonna move this a little bit to the side so I have more room. So we have 2 parts like this. Then I die cut tires from black cardstock. I die cut the wheels from gold cardstock. And so this is how the wheel die cuts out. So you'll have the outer part and then you have the inside part. So I die cut it from two colors. I die cut it from white and from silver. Two pieces like this. Then we have, trying to find the rest. I was going to die cut this from silver, but I guess I forgot. So the part with the pedal right here was supposed to be from silver, but I have it from white. You guys can see white on white. Then I have little basket. I have a handle part and the seat. Okay, so I do have the handle part also from silver cardstock. Let me see if I can find, maybe I did die cut this from silver, the pedal. I'm like looking, you guys, I don't know if you can see to the side, I have like whole bunch, the huge bunch of the die cuts. And sometimes if they turn to the other side, it's hard to see. No, I don't think I die cut it from silver. So we're just gonna go with that. We're just gonna have that in white. So first thing, I'm going to assemble my tire. So I'm gonna grab the wheel, and this white part goes in the center, and you'll see it has a little bit of the space still there. This is where this metal part is going to attach to. So we're just gonna go assemble this so we have less parts laying around. Just a tiny bit of glue on here, and then I'm gonna center it on the black part. I'm gonna do the same on the second one. And of course you can do whatever colors you want to do, or you can try to do it more realistic, or you want to do it whimsical, however you prefer. And again, you're gonna see samples from our design team coming up at an hour and a half. And our design team is going to be posting on in our fan group and on our blog as well. So it won't be here on the page where you are at right now. So if you're not in our fan group, you can request to join, and you can search by Club La La Land Crafts on Facebook, or you can go directly to using this link, bit.ly/club fan group, and it will take you directly there. So now I'm putting just a tiny bit of glue on the inside part here, on the black part, and this silver part goes right in. Cute 3D kind of dimensional wheels. Melinda is asking what glue I'm using. My preference is this. It's called Dries Clear. That's the name of the glue, and it's by Art Glitter. It's made by Art Glitter. Okay, so now for this part, for the frame of the bicycle, you're gonna get two parts. And this little circle is your reference point. So when you glue them together, you're gonna glue it on this circle and on this part right here. So they're gonna be put together like this into one frame. And you can do it, I would suggest putting the glue on the shorter part right here. So just a little bit on, and then just put this on, just align it the same way, like the same at the same angle, so they're just on top of each other. It's a little harder to do it when you're holding it in the air, but it's easier to do it when they're lined up like this. So then let me see, let me remind myself, just give me a quick second, because there's a little trick to this with the pedal part. Okay, so this is how the pedal, the next I'm going to put the pedal on, and this is how the pedal going to go on. Again, this little circle, this little knob right here that we used for the reference, is going to be our reference again for the pedal. And so you're going to line up this opening with this right here, but the other part, this circle right here, is going to go under this part of the bicycle. Dina, maybe you can tell me the technical terms of the bicycle. So basically I'm going to put just a little dab of glue here and the dab of glue on the back right there. And then I'm going to line up my pedal, the center here, and then I'm going to move it so this part goes to the center of this circle, like so. See how it's coming together? And now we can put it onto the wheels. So I'm going to put one at a time. I'm going to put the glue on here and put it over this tire, and I'm going to line up the end of this into the circle right there. And then I can go ahead and do my other tire. So right here and here. This is gonna look so good, you guys. Just hold it a little bit. Look how pretty it looks already. So awesome. Okay, so now for the handle, I think I'm going to, I did die cut it from silver, so I'm going to cut the handle off and glue it onto the handlebar so I have more color there. Trying to grab it. Here you go. And then for the seat, let me see if I have different color. Maybe I'll just do white. I have it in white because I want a more dimension. So I'm going to add part, glue it there, and add the seat. And then the handlebar I'm going to put from behind, so I'm going to add glue here. Here you go. Isn't this pretty? Look how awesome it looks. So then it also comes with the basket. Maybe the white basket will look better since I have white accessories there. So you can add the basket as well. And then look, you can cut some of the flowers and you can have flowers. I'm just gonna snip one of this or two. And you can have even flowers coming out of the basket. Like Marcy been to the farmer's market or just in the meadows looking for the flowers. So that's the bicycle. So assembled, let me measure. Assembled bicycle measures about 3 and, well, the whole thing, if you measure from the tire to the end there, it measures about, I forgot already, almost 3 3/4. Isn't it cute? And then you can just put little foxy in front, right? That's cute. Or you can of course use it on the card with the fox. I think white on white would be really, really pretty to just make a background, and it will look like embossed background. Can you guys kind of imagine that? And then you can have Marcy going in front of it with all of the background. But it is also a really great standalone die, as I mentioned. You can just do this and look how pretty of the card that makes. So I really, really love it. So this is the kit, right? So you guys like it? I hope you love it. The foxes are amazing. The dice are amazing. Marcy is beautiful. I don't know what not to like, right? So amazing kit once again. So I wanted to show you a few things, just kind of give you idea on the layouts and such, and other products that you can use. As I mentioned, our kits are designed for you to make projects with what you receive in the kit. But of course, you might have some of our other products already, and I always like to show you what else you can use, give you other ideas, what else you can use with the kit of the month to give you more options. And our design team as well, you'll see their projects, and you'll see, if you go on our blog especially, because on the blog, we always give you the links to all of the other products that are used as well in the addition to the kit, so you can go and purchase if you don't have something, or if you have something, you can get inspired and pull it from your crafty stash and use it. So let's take a look how Marcy, for instance, would look with the windmill. Isn't it pretty? You can just mix and match and create different designs. This die right here is called Double Stitched Heels. I'm sorry, I'm reading your comments. Barbara is laughing that you might have a few our products. I know you have a full wall of the dies on your magnetic sheets. I've seen that, and the stamps and everything. Yeah, some of you guys been with us for such a long time. And Jackie is asking what would happen if we tried to make the bicycle and then emboss the whole thing. I have not tried it. I would say make it from chipboard, Jackie, if you're gonna try it. Or I don't know. I'm not gonna promise that I'll try it, because we move from one thing to another, you know that. But yeah, I think that could be done. But I would say do it from chipboard, so it's a thicker die cut. So when you run it, you might be able to emboss it. That's a great idea. So this is the double stitched heels, and I just wanted to show you that if you have this die, you can make scenes, and so the windmill can be behind the heel, and you can tuck the flowers where you need them. So that will give you some options. Is that cute? So this is double stitched heels die. Sharon saying that you miss seeing and buying from us at the Scrapbook Expo, Stampin' Scrapbook Expo. Well, the day will come, we'll be back at that. So that's probably coming sometimes in fall. There are two shows, one in Sacramento and one in Ontario, and they're 1 week apart. I don't think we'll be able to do both, but at least we'll do one or another. So this is adorable, right? Then we have this die. This one is called Country Hill Border. This one is called Country Hill Border, and this one comes, look, with the border, with the little trees on the background there, and with the farmhouse. So that could be a little bit different theme, so you can do that. And of course you can still use the flowers and things like that. Do you guys think, well, that kind of goes there? I think it goes. And this gives so much more dimension. Look at this. You can still use the windmill, right? It will be just behind there. But I think that's really pretty because it gives so much more dimension. And you can even like pop this layer. I think that would look, that works. I think that works. Maybe not like technically correct with the barn, but I think it works. Because we can take creative license sometimes, right? So this is the Farm Hill border, if you have it already. And look, with the Farm Hill border, if you guys subscribed last year, this is the barn. That can be bigger barn on the background, so that can be used too. And I didn't die cut it, but and I was looking for die cut that I made from last year, but this is from the same. No, okay, so I'm wrong. So this already released into our regular range, the barn, because it came with Farmer Marcy. So this is already released. If you don't have it, you can order it on our online store. So this is the barn die, and as you can see, it also comes in different parts that you put together. And then this one is not released yet. So this one is from the November of the last year, so you might have that. And this is the apple orchard. And these little apples, they come up, you have to snip them out and take them out, but they're little apples. So when you die cut that would be a really cool background too. So this kit is not released into our regular range yet. So if you are just started subscribing to our club and you're getting this kit and this is the one you might want, you can ask for the add-on. So when you are in our fan group on Facebook, then you can just find the photo of this kit. It's in the albums. It says available past kits, and just comment on that and we'll add it on to your June kit of this month. So this works too. The other die I wanted to show you is this. And these are older dies, and I know some of you who are kind of new to Lala & Crafts might not even see all of the dies. I just looked a few days ago, and we have close to 500, you guys, 500 different dies right now. So I know some things can be easily overlooked, but this is our spring tree die, and this being one of my favorite dies, and I used it so much, and then I kind of stopped using it for, well, you know, you kind of get your new favorites, but I think this is going to be really awesome, really awesome with this kit. Look at this. You can still combine it with dies, with the dies from this kit. You can even just do it with the bicycle. Look at this. This would make a gorgeous card. Of course, once again, I die cut it from white, but you can die cut twice from brown and from the green, and snip the branches and have the leaves in green. You can also color it, ink it, whatever you want to do it. Barbara is mentioning the tree stencil. I have it right here. That's the next thing I wanted to show you. But look at this. I mean, this is just gorgeous, right? I need another one for the contrast, the green color. So you can do so many different things with this. Marcy would look beautiful too. So this tree is it's a pretty big, as you can see, and it's a nice kind of filler. This is the, well, I still have rainbow from our craft day, and it's in the same color, so it really works. You can do it like this too. Look, live the life you have imagined with the rainbow, with the stitched rainbow. So there are so many options. Barbara, no, that's okay, no oops, because the you know creative minds, right? Creative minds. So I still have this card base that we made last year when we had this card, but basically I'm not gonna do the stenciling, but this is the Tree in Bloom stencil that you might have from last year. I think it was last year in the spring box, or you might have purchased it already. And if you don't have it, if you need it, you know where to find, lalalandcrafts.com. So here I stenciled the trunk in brown color, and then I added the leaves in green color, and then there's a little flower here that I went over and added an orange color, and it also comes with this mask right here. And on here you can see I stenciled it. I didn't stencil it on the white cardstock, I stenciled it over the designer paper. And that's the other thing I wanted to mention, the papers that we have, like this Spring Has Sprung. It's one of the papers I used here, and I think this paper pack is amazing to go with this kit because of the colors, and it just spring and flowers. The polka dots are always amazing. Look how pretty that looks. So this is the Spring Has Sprung paper pack, and here I stenciled it over one of the designs. Look, it has these pretty clouds. I'm like jumping from one thing to another, but look how gorgeous. You can just make look, you can just make the card like this with the clouds in the background, so that's very pretty. And papers, you know, they're papers. So you can cut into them, you can use them, and then you can order more. But this is the pattern, as you can see, I used on this, and I really like this, all the color variation, so it created a nice background for my tree there. Another die I wanted to mention, not the die, the stencil I wanted to mention is Summer is Here, and it comes with the sun. It comes as like, you can do 3 different things here. It comes with the sun, and of course you can just do, you know, you can do the heel, you can do the sun coming from behind the heel, right? So that would be really pretty, and then just have Marcy riding the bike into the sunset. That would be cool. And then we have this stencil, so it comes as a set of 2, and this stencil has the waves on the bottom that you can use for, you know, different things, not specifically for this kid because it's not ocean or anything like that themed, but it has this template for the clouds. Let me actually show you really quick, because you might not know how to use this part. Let me see, this is, I think this is blue color. I think this is blue. I just need to grab blue inks, you guys. Just give me a quick second. I'm gonna use tumbled glass. I have a new one I didn't even open yet. I think that would be pretty. Now it doesn't want to open. Got stuck. Ah! Why did it get stuck? You guys had this happen? It's really like it's glued, like this part. Wow. Like it was glued there, like it got really attached. I had to break it. I hope it closes enough, but anyways. Let's not worry about that right now. So we can... Oh, Leanne is saying biking at the beach. That would be pretty. Yes, that would work too. So you can start at whatever point, and I usually try to go lower than I need to just in case. And then with the brush, you're just gonna lightly go over above the clouds. And then when you move them, see how it creates the cloud look. And then when you move them, you can either turn to the other side, because we want some kind of variation, right? So you can turn it a little bit sideways, not always like on top of each other, because we want a variation. And just go over that part. And then I would go again on this side. So this stencil is called Summer is Here. And this is from last year, I believe. And you can add more clouds, you know, I just went like this, but if you don't think that's enough, if you want them closer to each other, you can go and add a few more. And pretty. So now if you add the heel, where's my other heel? The taller one. Well, I'll use this, look. That's pretty, right? So you can create your own clouds there. You can even still ink a little bit of the sun in the corner. Let me see this. Guys, I want to try this. I need yellow ink. Yellow ink. I thought something happened to my yellow too. Didn't want to open. So I'll just go like this and do a little bit lighter on the rays, on the sun rays. That's cool. There you go, that's pretty. So that's our Summer is Here stencil set. Let me put it on top of the card so it stands out more. Look how pretty. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. So we can add the other, from this kit, the other elements. Yep, that works. You guys think that works? I just love on the long card. I just love them both. They just look so cute together, I think. So I'll have to make something with them going together because that's just the cutest to me. I'll have to cut more things to do the to fill the whole card because I didn't die cut this long enough, but just to show you. Yeah, I really like how the windmill looks tucked in behind the heel. So if you guys have the heel dies, you can play with that. Whichever heels you have, you know, if you have the... Oh, Barbara, sorry, sorry. I get quiet because I'm reading your comments. Barbara is asking if I will add this paper to the shop. Actually, this is the paper from Michaels, so I won't be adding it to our shop. I'll show you what it's called. It's by Michaels brand. It's called Recollections, and it's holographic foil. So it comes with the 25 and it's 65 pound. So if you have Michaels, you can look, and I think they also sell online. One die I forgot to show you, and this is the stitched clouds die. It comes as a set of 2 different shapes, and you can line them up like this. Or you can use one or another, right? You don't have to use both. But they look really cute going this way for the clouds, if you want to create the scene with Marcy. And then you can either stencil the sun that we were doing, where do I have it on the other side here? You can stencil the sun coming from under the clouds, or you can, we have the double stitch sun and clouds die. You can use the sun die cut coming from there, so then Marcy can be riding in the meadows with the clouds there, right? So that would be another option. Or little foxes, you can, you know, have them standing, riding, just being happy, whatever your card calls for. What else I was gonna say? Oh, so this is the kit of the month, right? So we have every month, it's a monthly subscription, but we also have, I just wanted to mention, we have seasonal boxes, and those are not by subscription. Those are one-off purchases, so anybody can order it. And the one that we have right now on pre-order, and I was gonna grab the actual box to show you guys, and I totally left it downstairs. So the it comes in a box, in a pretty box, and it has almost $140 worth of goodies included. We are not showing you right now what's included. It's kind of like a secret box, but pre-order price is $79.99. So you're saving over 40% on the new, it's new, never released, everything is new products. And what you'll get in the box is the one background, large background stamp. And I know I say it all the time, and I know this is my favorite kit, but that is like my favorite box. The box, the new box, the summer box is amazing. So the large background stamp, you're gonna get layering stencil set, and the new layering stencil set is not 6x6, it's not this size, it's actually larger. Well, it's skinnier and larger. It's 5x8, and you get 2 stencil set, and there are 2 more parts to it, so you're gonna get like 4 parts in one stencil set. I'm just telling you what products are included, but of course we can't show it to you yet. You'll get one character stamp, rubber stamp. It will be either, we have different characters, so I'm not telling you, I'm not going to give away, I'm not going to tell you which character, but there will be one rubber stamp. There'll be 2 clear stamps there. There'll be, what else? There'll be 2 dies, and 1 die is going to be really large, you guys, and it's amazing die that I just can't wait to show you. I'm just like so super excited about it. And 1 smaller die, and then you're gonna get a sampler of the paper pack. So you know how our paper packs, 6x6 paper packs, they come with 24 pages, 24 double-sided pages, 2 of each design. In the sampler you get 1 of each design, so you can sample it, and then if you like it, which we know you will, then you can come back and order more papers. And as I said, paper is something that we always run out of because we love using papers. So then you can order more once all of the products are released into our regular range. So the pre-orders are good until, I think, beginning of July. That's when we're going to reveal the box, show you what's included. Once we reveal the box, the price of the box is going to go from $79.99 to $99.99, and there'll be another week period that you can order the box if you didn't pre-order, and then the products will be released into our regular range, and they'll be part of our July release. Now, it happened 2 times where we sold out on pre-orders. So if you are very interested, especially if you have ordered our boxes before and you kind of have an idea of what comes with it, I would say just, give us another chance to prove it to you that we'll do we'll do good by you. We'll do our best. So if you go to lalalandcrafts.com, just click on Summer 2021 box and you can pre-order it there. Okay, so let's get back to our club kit. Just a really quick overview. This kit is available until end of this month. If you are not a club subscriber yet, subscribe by June 30th and you'll start your subscription with this kit. If you are already subscribing, we actually have stamps and dies here already, you guys. I'm so excited. So we are going to start shipping this. Dina is asking where we're going to start shipping. We're going to start shipping later this week. So we just need to pack everything for you. Be on the lookout for your shipment notification notices so you can start looking out for your for your mailman or mail lady. But just really quick, this is the June 2021 kit, and we have our Marcy rubber stamp. We have our little foxes rubber stamp with sentiments, and then we have 3 dies. We have the windmill die, we have the snapdragons die, pretty, and we have our bicycle die. Paula is asking when the design team will start showing their projects. Paula, today at 2 o'clock, so it's about 1:03 right now, so only 1 hour more, and you'll see all of the amazing things that our design team has created for you. So I think I showed, and one more thing. I'm so sorry. So I still have this card that I was making, remember, in the in our craft day, and it was ocean themed. So I have this, and then I had Marcy, but I just looked at it and look, if we add other elements into this and we add our like little fox on the inside, look how amazing. You can use the same design. So this is made using our shadow box frame die. So it has a lot of dimensions, so you can make it as a card, you can make it as embellish or the 3D project to display. But look how adorable these little foxes would look. You can use my tutorial and use different papers or the same paper. This papers work too, and this is Awakening paper pack. So almost forgot to show you this. Almost was going to sign off without showing that. I think this is super adorable. Sherry's saying that the shadow box die is really your favorite. This is just so cute. And I have another paper pack here. You guys forgot to show you. This is Hello Life paper pack, and I just love this design because it comes like with all of this collage kind of papers. It has more of the muted tones, like vintagey look, but it would work really pretty with all of these die cuts. Even look, you can just do cards like this. You can cut it to the size and make cards, or you can use it in your scrapbook pages. Because you just add the images and a few die cuts, and look how pretty that looks, because it has already this kind of layered effect. So that works really well. There's some I saw one with kind of like a clouds with the line paper, so that would be really cute too. Look how pretty that looks. Let me put another foxy with her. I thought I was done. I told you I was done, but look at this. You can just cut the paper and make this into the card, because it has like all of these different things that make it look like like you spend time building and layering. So this is Hello Life paper pack. Now we're going to start shipping, as I mentioned. We're going to start shipping in a couple of days. So if there are any past kits, for those of you who are in the club, if there are any past kits that you still need, please make sure that you go into our group. If you're not there yet, go to the Club Lala and Crafts group and go to the media and then albums, and there's only one album in the group that says available past kits. If you're on the mobile device, you'll just have tab that says albums, and then just scroll through the past kits and see if there's something that you need, and just come in there and we'll add it to your June kit. And as well, if you need to order anything from these things that I show you from the previous things that are available in our online store that are not a part of the kit, if you need, and I say need because, want and need is kind of the same thing when it comes to crafting, right? So if you need anything, then you can, once you order, you can just put a comment on your order to ship with your club kit, and we'll combine it, and we'll adjust your shipping charges, so you're only paying one shipping charge. One more thing I forgot, I pulled this die, but I didn't die cut it. So I have seriously, of course there are so many other things that you can combine, mix and match with this kit. Paula is saying we need everything. I know, I'm the same way. I'm crafter first, so I need everything too. So there's so many things that with this theme, with the countryside, there we have flower dies, we have leaves dies. You can mix and match. I'm just looking what I have laying on my desk here. I see some leaf here, so you can mix and match with the leaves, adding leaves to the projects, adding some flowers. So there's so many things you can do. This is like the most versatile kit ever for sure. So this die right here is called Country Fence, and see how it has the lines, embossed lines on the wood parts. So that would look really cute. You just have to imagine, I don't have a die cut, but that would look really cute behind Marcy here, right? And then you can add some of this dragon, what are they called? Snapdragons die cuts. You can put the windmill behind the fence. So many different things, and I can't wait for you to see what our design team created to give you more ideas. And then of course I can't wait to see what you guys all do. So if you're not yet subscriber, if you love this kit, please do subscribe. We would love for you to be a part of our group and of our club family. So you just need to go to lalalandcrafts.com and click on Club La La Land Crafts there. If you're already part of our club, we love to see what you guys are creating. So please don't hesitate. Please do share when you make something, if you got inspired by what I showed you here, if you got inspired by our design team, or you created something totally from your own mind. We love to see what you guys are doing. We love to hear what you think about our club, about our kids. So please stay in touch. So this is all for me for today. I think I went to, I don't think I can do any time under an hour. So I've done my hour, I guess. So our design team, as I mentioned, in our club groups, gonna start showing their projects in less than an hour. So be on the lookout for that. Okay, you guys, that's all for me for today. And stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.